Hey guys, so good to be here and be back with you all. I'm Rebecca Pebble, that's my first and middle name, and you can find more about me at RebeccaPebble.com. So today I want to start out with something that I made up on the spot in an improvised murder mystery show, and I thought it was so great, give myself a little pat on the back, that I wanted to share it with my audience. So I did a show last night, an improvised murder mystery called Down on the Farm or Murder on the Farm, something on the farm. So it's basically a meeting of a bunch of produce sellers, and I was the host, and I had to do a pledge. This was a last minute thing that my improv director said, why don't you, do a pledge for the organization. And I didn't plan it before. It kind of came out. I was like, oh man, this is really cool. And that's the beauty of improv. For those that do it, or those that are interested, and maybe those that don't know, it's pretty doggone is that a thing? Doggone neat what comes out of your mouth just when you wing it. And that's how I do these videos too, and so you just never know. So basically I told them to put their hand on their heart of artichoke and I said, repeat after me. So please repeat after me. I believe in the power of a seed to bring forth greatness, just like me. Right? We're all going to sprout into something amazing, whether we're 15, 30, 50, 80 years old. You're here, you're breathing, you have a purpose, you're growing into something beautiful and magical. So, that being said, I don't know who on my audience wouldn't like a good or doesn't like a good personality test. A lot of us are obsessed with either Myers-Briggs, or if you know about objective personality system, or just the cognitive functions. I notice they say, you attract what you are, so I'm probably attracting a lot of psychology junkies, or people that just want to know about themselves and others. Armchair psychologists, that's the term. Didn't study it in school, but when you love to learn about it. So I did a little more research into other tests, and I found there's a bunch of color tests, and there's one that coordinates the colors with the Myers-Briggs, and I thought, ooh, that's really cool. And then there's a different one where it didn't coordinate it with the Myers-Briggs, but based on the YouTuber that talked about it, I thought they were an ENFP, and then I found out I got the same type as them, and I was like, oh man, so now I'm starting to wonder if I'm an ENFP, because when I took the test, I think it's called K-test, I'll link it, I can put it in the description box and maybe in the comments, so you guys can take it and tell me what your Myers-Briggs type is if you know it, and what that color that you get is, and see if there's a correlation, because oddly enough, I got dandelion, which is this beautiful yellow color, so really nice. And that correlates with ENFPs. So that's like 2 strikes. And then recently taking the Myers-Briggs again and getting INFP. But then remembering I did a test for the dating app Birdie probably a good year or so ago, and I got ENFP. And I have this weird intense attraction to INTJs, and I was like, maybe I am an ENFP, because that's just such a thing. They're like magnetically drawn to each other. I don't know. So I'm probably some kind of a hybrid. I know it's not a thing, but something about the FE with the NE and the SE, it makes it seem like I'm sort of like an ENFP, ENFJ, NF goo sauce. So, but I thought that was interesting, that I just taking these tests and keep getting ENFP or something that correlates to ENFP. And so I'd be interested to see if you guys take it, those of you that know your type, and if it correlates, the color correlates with your Myers-Briggs type. So that's really all I wanted to say today, is there are color personality types tests. I know there's also the DISC system and the Strengths Finder and the Enneagram, and I've done all those, and that's fun too. So you should explore those if you haven't yet. Maybe I could talk about those at some point. But yeah, I just feel like the deeper you can dive into your psyche, and then to know other people and how they prefer to move through the world. It's just so fascinating. And I'm still trying to decide how I feel about whether our type changes over time or not. I used to just be in that camp that no, you are who you are, you have this core essence. Maybe it just sort of lightly morphs but never really changes. But now I'm really wondering, I mean, if we're really so powerful up here that we can think whatever and kind of change the course of our lives, why wouldn't we be able to really rewire who we are at a very deep level? So that's another interesting thought for you guys to ponder and discuss. I don't really know either way, honestly. I could see arguments for both. So that is it. That is all I have for today. I'm about to go to the dentist, which I'm not looking forward to. I don't know. I used to not have this anxiety about going to the dentist, but lately when I go, it just like weirds me out. The sounds and just the feeling when they do things, and my thing is like I had a cavity filled, which was not fun, obviously, and now I feel the pain again, and it hasn't even been that long. I'm thinking, oh no, did she not drill deep enough? They have to drill deeper, so I'm just hoping and praying, like, Lord, please. I really don't want, I don't want to get the shot in my mouth. I don't want to get the thing. I don't like medical stuff at all, and this is just a total side Rebecca Ramble moment. But I don't, anything medical, I can't. Anything with needles, I really admire anyone that's for them, that's a breeze. I think, gosh, I wish I freak out big time. So I'm trying to think about that. Make a YouTube video instead. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you soon. I don't know what I'll be doing on my next video, but please stay tuned and we'll find out. I do have a contest that I'm entering. I'm not going to go into too much detail yet, but I might tell my YouTube audience in case you guys want to vote for me. It would be like a huge opportunity for me to get exposure, but I don't know, I'm kind of nervous because it's, I think it's the whole like imposter syndrome, like, am I good enough for this, but yes, of course, I would tell you that. Why wouldn't I tell myself that? Like, go for it, tell people, have them vote for you. So stay tuned and you'll find out what that is, because that's kind of fun, actually really fun, really cool. So thank you guys for listening, watching. Hope you have a great day. Sending you lots of love and good energy. Let's get this month off to a great start, or whenever you're watching it. I hope that you're feeling the love, because why not spread love and kindness every day when you can? And if I can do it virtually, then that's awesome. All right, bye guys. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.